For over 2,000 years, the search for Atlantis has been focused under the waves. We've scanned the floor of the Atlantic, mapped the Mediterranean, and dragged sonar through the Bermuda Triangle, following the assumption that the ocean swallowed the city whole. But we may have been looking past the evidence. Sitting in the middle of the Mauritanian desert is a massive geological anomaly known as the Richat Structure, or the Eye of the Sahara. Geologists classify this 50-kilometer-wide formation as a natural, deeply eroded volcanic dome that formed 100 million years ago. That classification is being challenged by researchers using the primary historical sources for Atlantis, the dialogues Timaeus and Critias. In these texts, the Greek philosopher Plato provided a physical blueprint of the city rather than a vague myth. When you test that blueprint against this location in the Sahara, the dimensions and geography align with a frequency that suggests something other than a coincidence of nature. Plato described an architecturally unique city built in concentric rings, specifically 3 of water and 2 of land. The Richat Structure's topography shows this exact same design. The text measures the outer ring at 127 stadia, converting to 23.5 kilometers. Modern satellite mapping of the Richat's innermost rings shows a diameter spanning between 22 and 24 kilometers. Plato also described the regional geography. The city was protected to the north by a mountain range, while the south opened to a flat plain that led towards the sea. To the north of the Richat Structure sits the Atlas mountain range. To the south, a vast plain runs continuously to the Atlantic Ocean. These geographic and dimensional details converge on a single coordinate in the Sahara, a region the ancient Greeks had not mapped. The details extend to the physical materials of the city. Plato noted that the Atlanteans quarried stone from the island in 3 colors: red, black, and white. The Eye of the Sahara is composed of the same palette. The area is covered in red rhyolite, black volcanic basalt, and white crystalline carbonatites. The text also claims the central island contained 2 natural springs, one cold and one hot. Geological surveys show the Richat Structure is a hydrothermal dome. Thousands of years ago, the center of these rings was fed by underground aquifers that pushed water to the surface. Local mythology also aligns with the text. Plato named the first king of Atlantis Atlas. To the north are the Atlas Mountains. To the west is the Atlantic, and ancient North African lore describes a wise ruler named King Atlas who reigned over this specific region. The site contains the chemical, hydrological, and mythological markers described in the surviving accounts. There is a major geographic discrepancy to consider. Atlantis was a maritime empire, but the Richat Structure is landlocked in a desert. However, the Sahara was not always arid. During the African humid period, North Africa was a lush environment of massive lakes and river networks. Plato wrote that the city was destroyed 9,000 years before the lifetime of Solon. That places the event at roughly 11,600 years ago. This window falls within the Younger Dryas, a period marked by rapid sea level rises and global flooding. Satellite imagery of the region shows water erosion patterns flowing westward off the continent. Miles inland, researchers find ancient marine fossils and whale skeletons buried under the Saharan sand. The paleoclimatic evidence suggests that 11,000 years ago, this landlocked site would have been accessible to the sea. If the structural, geological, and historical data points to this location, why isn't the site being actively excavated? The answer involves our current historical model. Archaeology sees progress as a linear movement from hunter-gatherers to complex societies. Validating a global power 11,600 years ago shatters this. It means advanced engineering emerged and was lost long before our records begin. Because this challenges established academic work, major institutions have not yet conducted large-scale excavations of the central rings. This leaves a choice. Is the Eye of the Sahara a natural anomaly mirroring Plato by chance, or the ruins of the empire itself? The final discovery may depend on whether the evidence in the sand eventually outweighs the institutional pressure to look elsewhere.